Greetings and welcome, fellow doctors, to another episode of Let's Play 2 Point Hospital. Right, let's crack on with saving people. Challenge, 90 days without the death. I admit, it sounds like a very reasonable request, but this game is just not built for being able to do that. I mean, just for the awards ceremony that will happen at the end of the year, I'm not sure we've had one yet, but most of these easy enough to get. The No Death Award, I have won that maybe once in my entire playthrough before. Because you just cannot beat the odds. Even if you have a 99% chance of healing. Yeah, Monobrow, we knew that was already in the hospital because, well, we saw one. If you have a 99% chance of healing or curing someone, rather, there's still a chance they will die. And they will die. Because that's the nature of chance in this hospital. They will die. Which is, I think very unfair. Thanks.
There's nothing like a burp. And now, burp soda comes in 3 new flavors. With 23% more fizz. Open your mouth.
I need more nurses. Likes to argue.
24 hours a day.
Yeah, you'll do.
This is 2 Point Radio.
Unhygienic. It's fine. Yeah, it could be. I mean, this hospital is very much geared towards getting more psychiatric patients. So I may need another. I may want another one, but obviously this one is full. So I need to find another plot to build on. This one will do, once I've saved up enough. But once the emergency is over, it's probably fine. I mean, what's your cause of dying? The chance of success 65%? Failed. Alright, I can upgrade the easy scan, can I? Alright, well, let's do that. That'll help. At least we're curing something. Alright, we got cured 4 out of 4. We got 15 kudos, 15 rep, $20,000. Still not close enough to the cabinet. Alright, anything I can teach. General practice 2 would be kinda nice. Watch management. Yeah, go ahead, do that. Staff promotion, alright. Now we just need to start training staff. Alright, so how happy are you about working here? Let's see. The room is nice enough. I mean, it's a level 2 room. So until I can get some more stuff to put in there, it's not gonna get much higher. Overall, you do want to strive for at least level 3 rooms at the start. Level 4 and level 5 rooms, I think you can't go higher than level 5, but I've never really tried to go beyond level 5 because one thing that requires you to put an incredibly obscene amount of doodads in a room, well, that's just not worth it. Alright, so you're just relaxing, or you're my assistant, so I did have 2. That's fine.
Hawthorne, bringing talk, music, and news to the whole of 2 Point County. And if you're listening
Alright,
to
and
us from
you
the
failed
Open
because
Country,
you had 86% failed, and you're
because
dying.
nothing drowns out the sound of sick people like the voice of a world-class DJ.
Right.
Coming up next, 42 hours of music from the background band. Enjoy!
And you only need 1 death in an entire year, and you're never gonna get that prize. Just never. Oh, there's another monobrow. That's the one thing I don't really like about going monobrow hunting, is you constantly click on other stuff that you don't intend to click on. Alright, but we do have now enough. Terribly dull, that's fine. Because you're only going to work in 1 place. Alright, so we have not been to this screen yet much, I think. Which is basically a job assignment, so you can tell where you want people to be. Now, I only want you to work in the pharmacy, because that's the only place you're good at working for. And you will not work there. Basically with general diagnosis, cardiology, and you two, I kinda only want to have you working the ward. Of course, the only 2 that can work in the ward are currently training, so that's screwed me a little bit, but there's only 1 person in the ward right now, and he's not immediate chance of dying, so for now that'll do fine. Alright, let's put down a few more seats. Because this room is getting a little bit overwhelmed. Alright, what's your mood like? Alright, you liked the room. Good room. Yeah, I did know that. See? Right now I don't really care all that much, but thank you for alerting me. Right, 1 staff trained. Let's get another staff trained. Let's get you trained in general practice with Dr. E. Huggles. Bit expensive, of course, but you know. Oh. We failed the challenge, yeah, that was bound to happen because, you know, people die because I can't save them. Now, your skill gives you 20% treatment skill in the pharmacy. We'll just try to keep leveling that up a bit. The problem mostly is that there is no skill 2 for pharmacy. Right, you want a promotion, that's fine. It's usually a bad idea just to prevent someone from promoting, because it will only make them mad, which is something you generally don't want. And that's not what I wanted to do at all. Well, I go to YouTube. I want to remove the messages because they're distracting. Stop that. Got butterfingers today. Alright. And the room is finished. Alright, let's get some more diagnosis in the room. Just a single heart racer, extinguisher, and bin, poster, go. Alright, since this is a new room, I will, or a new place, I will probably need another toilet in here.
I've been humming that tune to myself all week, which is uncanny because I've never heard it before. Or have I? Oh well, more catchy music coming right up.
The music is quite catchy, isn't it? It has that kind of cheesy hospital, theme hospital vibe.
Cleanup required. Dead patient in the corridor.
Alright, go clean that up. Getting a lot of undesirables, but you know, mustn't be too choosy. Since we are having a little bit of a flood, right, mime crisis, a psychiatric condition that causes the sufferer to perceive things that don't exist, usually boxes within which they are trapped. Some scientists have speculated that a box may both exist and not exist, leading to the well-known thought experiment, Schrödinger's mime. Now, in this case, it doesn't matter whether or not it exists or not, it needs to be cured, because it gives us dosh. Money, moolah, cabbages, or whatever. That's such an American expression, I think. Because most of our money isn't green. It's nice colorful bits with bridges on them. Or at least it were bridges when they first announced it, but well.
Doctor needed in psychiatry.
Let's not get sidetracked. We just want our star so we can move on. Now, I did say that you don't really need more stars than the one star just to finish the entire game, and that is certainly true. There are, of course, advantages to finishing up and getting at least 2 stars, because in a lot of instances you get unlocks, like higher level machinery and all that. Well, couldn't you have given me that sooner? I just shot it. Right, well, let's hunt for monobeasts. There's a couple. And under this one. No, that's not what I want to do. Stop doing that. Alright, 7 with Justin. Alright, I think I can handle that. Alright, we get that bonus.
In the news today, conditions at the Rotting Hill Hospital are getting worse every day. Apparently, patients are just as likely to die from sinkholes and crumbling ceilings as any diseases. At least that'll keep the queues down.
Alright, let's get one more thing trained in here. Let's get customer service going. Because I don't think we need anyone at the front desk at the moment.
Nurse requires
Just
a general diagnosis.
leave people coming in. Now, I don't know that there's actually a significant downside to having monobeasts in your hospital, aside from just that they look creepy. They don't seem to affect hygiene, I think. No, if they are here giving me hygiene problems, not really showing up. Well, perhaps they should, but, you know, they don't. And another death. Why did you die? Treatment failed, alright. And you become a ghost. Well, of course you do. Alright, let's get another toilet over here. Because find that a lot of people have a very short range for where they are willing to go to the toilet. This may already be too far away, but I do think they check per building whether or not there is a hospital, whether or not it's close enough. In any case, it's usually best practice to not give people too far to run for a toilet. Alright, the nurse. Or let's not get a nurse. Yeah, you're not necessary. The stamina bonus can be useful, but is it better than improving the overall ability for your staff to cure people? I'm not sure. It's usually a trait I prefer on my janitors, not so much my regular staff. Similarly with bedside manner, which you can only get on doctors and nurses. It sounds fine in practice, but in practicality I'm not entirely sure it's useful.
Oh, I can almost smell it now. No,
Alright, time to for the awards.
No, my mistake.
Now, you can just let him open it one at a time. That's also fun the first time you see it. And the first one goes to us! Yay! So we get some money for that, and some kudos and all that. Nurse of the Year goes to us. A little bit of money. Good. Yay! Also to us. Right. Employer of the Year goes to us again. Yay! The No Death Award goes to not us, because it's impossible. The Orb Foundation, yeah, well. Best Teaching Hospital, also not us. Well, not that surprising. And no, still not us. We got the top 4 though, that's kind of good. Aww. Oh well. The top 4 prizes, that's fine. That's... Ooh, so close.
Yearly review imminent.
Yay! We got the 1 star. Alright, so... Congratulations, your hospital is awarded a 1 star by the 2 Point Health Ministry. You're getting rather good at this, I see. And showing signs of an ability to develop staff from within. How terribly promising. Which to say, how terrible. Stay there to nurture this fledgling talent, or abandon it altogether and move on to pastures new in our chilly northern region. Alright, so we get access to 2 new hospitals, a reception room, and a clown poster. Alright, let's open them up.
And so another day begins in 2 Point County, where students at the Mitten School of Medicine may soon be able to practice on actual living people. Any budding doctors should remember that gluing heads back on to accidentally decapitated patients is all very well with dummies, but there are no do-overs in real life. It's easy to get lost around Tumble, and it's even easier to fall down. That's why authorities recommend only seasoned climbers and hikers visit this beautiful region of 2 Point County. Or at least people with good health coverage. The rest of us will have to make do with a postcard.
Alright. Now, I could go back to Flottering and develop it further, but you know, that doesn't help us any further. Let's go dive into the cold climbs over there, but we will do so next time. Thank you for watching.